So if you look at here, um, this is a construction of a fuel generator, and here is a 220 volt generator. It has been dismounted, so we remove the mechanical body and other things. So the coil has been rewind. Here is a 220 volt generator, and here is a 12 volt DC motor. So you can see how they did the alignment. You can see it. So I use a fan belt. So I did that. I'm supposed to connect it with a shout shout connection, but I did this so that when the system is running, if there is happen to be any error in the alignment, so that it will occur in the belt instead of the motor and the generator to be shaking. So it run perfectly okay. So if there even if there is error, it will occur in the belt, these two belts, instead of affecting the motor or the generator, affecting generator or affecting the motor. So that's the basic way. Now the coil has been rewind. So I use a 10 microfarad capacitor, because if I use about 15 microfarad capacitor, it will give me up to 450 to 500 volts. This is generator. So here is the capacitor wire that goes to the capacitor. This is a 10 microfarad capacitor. 10 microfarad capacitor. This one here, the green wire is the output. This is the analog meter, maximum 500 volt. This is a digital meter, maximum 400 volts. So you can see the alignment how I set it. So here is a 12 volt 18 amp battery. So I just want to demonstrate the system. Now it's giving me high voltage, so I'm trying to find a means to regulate the high voltage so that it will be 220, it will be stable a bit. So now if I put 15 microfarad capacitor here, now this generator will give me about 400 to 450 volts, which is very dangerous. So now this is the smallest capacitor I have, which is 10 microfarad capacitor. I want to test it and see how many volts it will give me. So for now it is not useful for putting any load, because any load you put here now it will burn it, because the voltage is too high. I think it give me about nearly 400 volts, nearly 400 with 10 microfarad capacitor. When I connect a 15 microfarad capacitor, it give me higher voltage. So now I'm going to test it. So you see how perfect alignment and the voltage the system give me. Remember the coil? I said that the coil have been rewind. So now let me connect the terminal. I've connected it. So the motor take a shorter time. I think I connected it there. Okay. So the motor take a short time before it can start rotating. So that's how it has now start rotating now. So watch here now. So about 364 volts. You can see the reading from the analog and see from the digital 372 volts. You can see how perfect the alignment between the motor and the generator is running. Very okay. Very perfect. Very perfect. No shaking, no vibration. No shaking, no vibration. So still giving me 373 volts from the digital. That is it. The system is running perfectly, no vibration. Oh, now 390. almost 400 volts. So let me disconnect it. So the 10 microfarad capacitor is giving me up to 400 volts. So it's very very massive, very very massive. So that is it. So I think it will work well with a lower microfarad capacitor before the voltage will be around 220 to 230 volts. So I think 8 microfarad capacitor or 5 microfarad capacitor can do the job. So now I'm in the stage of regulating the voltage because it gives me a very very high voltage. So that is it. Thank you for watching.